Fire spirit, fire sprite, share with us your golden light. Come for us our candle light. Earth who gave to us this food, Sun who made it ripe and good, dearest earth and dearest sun, will not forget what you have done. Blessings on our mealtime and on each other. Hi, I'm Sarah Baldwin, the owner of Bella Luna Toys and a former Waldorf kindergarten teacher. And that blessing is a verse that we would say in our kindergarten class every day before mealtime. And today I'm back with you with another Sunday with Sarah and wanted to talk to you about verses and the importance of adding verses to cultivate reverence in children. Verses are used in Waldorf education throughout the day and throughout the grades. There's a morning verse when class comes together to greet one another. We say verse again at mealtime. We have verses to introduce painting, rest time, another verse at the end of the day when we all say goodbye. And it adds a little reverence and ritual to a child's life, and especially mealtime verse is wonderful for creating a sense of gratitude in children, the most important prayer there is. Sorry for my noisy bird in the background. I'm recording this at home today, and I've got a lovely pet cockatiel who you're hearing in the background. So a lot of parents who are new to Waldorf education ask me about how to bring Waldorf into their home life. And one of the simplest and easy ways to begin, I think, is to just start practicing lighting a candle at mealtime and saying a verse or grace. And I have a little book here called 101 Graces. This is a book I've had for a long time. I was happy to discover that it's still in print. And in the introduction, the authors are Marcia and Jack Kelly, and in the introduction they say, saying grace is an ancient and vital tradition the world over. To begin with, it provides a space, a moment of stillness in which to relinquish the activities of the day and allow the mind to settle. Then, as we acknowledge the source of our nourishment, we are filled with astonishment at the generosity of the Creator, with gratitude and with praise. Now, whatever your spiritual faith, there are mealtime verses that express gratitude to either the Creator or simply to the sun and the earth for producing our food, the farmers who grew our food, the hands of the cook who prepared the food. But it's cultivating that mood of reverence and thankfulness is so important for the well-being of a child. And so one thing I love about this little volume, 100 Graces, this little book includes 100 blessings, not just from the Christian tradition, but also Jewish blessings and verses from Buddhism and the Taoist traditions and Native American blessings. So it's very multicultural, but it also, all the verses have the universal theme of gratitude and reverence, which I believe is so important to cultivate early in children. So once you've made a mealtime grace part of your family tradition, and if you haven't done this already, you might want to do the same sort of thing at bedtime, lighting a candle before a bedtime story, and ending the story by snuffing the candle and saying a bedtime verse can really help a child transition into sleep, to feel safe, to relax and let go of the day. And here's a little verse I said in my classroom at rest time that could easily be adapted at bedtime. And it goes like this. Now the sun has gone to bed, the stars are shining overhead. In their nests the birds all sleep, into their homes the snails will creep. Children now no more will roam. It's bedtime now, and we're safe in our home. And also, just to let you know, we've just added another little volume book of verses and prayers for children at Bella Luna Toys. It's called A Star to Guide Me. It includes very sweet illustrations by a German illustrator from the early 20th century. Very sweet pictures of angels and children and moon and stars. This one's a little bit more religious in flavor, and most of the verses mention God, so you have to decide if that's a good fit for your family. But let me find an example of a bedtime verse from A Star to Guide Me. Here's one. It goes, angels bless and angels keep, angels guard me while I sleep. Bless my heart and bless my home, bless my spirit as I roam. Guide and guard me through the night, and wake me with the morning light. So I hope that's just given you some ideas for how to incorporate these little rituals and transition times during the day. I will post the words to some of these verses I've shared with you on my blog. If you're viewing this video on Facebook or YouTube, you can go to the blog at sarahbaldwin.com, and you'll find them there. And again, this is Sundays with Sarah. It's so great to be back with you. We've had a long break through the winter, but looking forward to seeing you more regularly again. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. See you soon. Bye-bye.